Hello everybody, this is Mr. Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. No, this isn't a Fortnite video, this is an Overwatch video. I didn't have another Overwatch clip and I'm too bored to go make one, so I used a Fortnite clip. But this is a video on my opinion on the top 5 worst competitive classes as of now, Season 10, pre-Symetra / Torbjorn changes. We don't know what's going to happen. I know those two are on the list, but I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and like the video, but watch the video first, just to make sure if you like it, and check out some of my other content. I'll see you, and thanks for stopping by. Number 5 is McCree. While McCree is the best of all the 5 characters on this list, I don't think he's the greatest out of many of the Overwatch characters. There's been a lot of debates over McCree on the past years. Now, McCree, I personally think, is less viable than, like, a Widowmaker. Because, yeah, McCree can put out a lot of damage, but you need ridiculous amount of skill, and we don't see as many skilled McCree players, especially in like medium ranks like gold and platinum. We just haven't been seeing as many good McCrees recently, and we really need those good McCrees to stay in it. But I think the current comp has been working like around McCree or like against McCree. A standard comp for Season 10 would be Reinhardt, Zarya, Moria, Bridget, and 2 DPS of choice, but mostly not McCree, because Bridget doesn't really need McCree's help. You got, well, when fighting this team, there's shields, which McCree doesn't do well against. Zarya can bubble people who are in range of his ult, so that's 2 people that won't be killed by his ult, plus the shield, and then Moria can fade away, and it's just not as, he is easily countered by how the comp is working right now. And I just don't think he's as viable as he used to be, because he just doesn't put out that much damage if he's not consistently hitting headshots all the time. But McCree is only number 5 because there are some really good McCrees, and a standard McCree can add some sort of good plays to your team, especially with that hammer fan. He can easily take out tanks if he stuns them, but yeah, that's number 5. Number 4 is Ana. The reason I picked Ana is because, well, the meta's been changing, and Ana just isn't as good as she used to be. While Ana was sort of the meta of last season, we used to run triple supports with that Symetra, that Ana, and Torbjorn. Together, they don't, or alone, they don't really put out much healing, but together they can put out decent damage and still heal to the effect of, say, an Ana and a Zenyatta, or sorry, a Mercy and a Zenyatta. They can pretty much put out that healing with the shield gen, Ana's standard healing, and as well as Torbjorn's armor. But now, all of those characters just aren't as good, and all of them are on the list. But Ana is probably the best of the 3, but she's still not really as viable as she used to be, because the new metas have been a lot of that push comp, and we haven't been able to like find room for the passive healer Ana, because she mostly sticks in the back. And well, if Ana's sort of on that point and she's pushing harder than she used to and she's supposed to, then she's just not as viable. We really have been seeing a lot of Moria and Bridget, because Moria puts out that healing on point because we're rushing to the point so fast, and Bridget can do a lot of those stuns, and I've actually been seeing a lot more Sombras on defense. And personally, I think that's very damaging to a team that's based around Ana. So say you have a Reinhardt or a Roadhog or a Genji combined with Ana, and they're planning on nano boosting them. You're also not going to be seeing those Dragon Strike nano boosts as much as you used to, because, well, the current team comp for attack in Genji is mostly used on defense for his ult. You're not going to be seeing that because, well, Ana's not as good as she used to be, and, well, there's just a lot of counters to those characters like Genji, who can easily be stunned. You got Reinhardt's ult, which is easily blocked by Bridget, and those comps kind of build, like, they try to combat these things. Sort of, you got that Zarya and Reinhardt combo. They can keep the fragile Reinhardt alive for while he's in need during those times of like crazy ultimates, and then Zarya's charged by that, and then you have the Reinhardt that's very powerful at close distance. We just haven't been seeing as much Ana as we used to, and with the new comps, I don't think she's going to be that good as a character for competitive right now, but she's still a viable character, and that's why she's number 4. She's not number 1, but I just don't personally like her as much as I used to. Number 3, Symetra. This one kinda speaks for itself. Symetra's not as good as she used to be, and I have been seeing a lot of, well, Sem with Mercy, so pocket Mercy on the Sem, with the Sem being able to target down single tanks and be able to, well, destroy. But since they're changing her auto lock-on, I don't think Sem's going to be as powerful as she used to be. And although her sentries are being more powerful, there's going to be less of them. So Symetra sort of plays a weird role because she's not really too good at defense as most people would think. She kind of like does that support, and with them getting rid of the shield generator, I don't think it's going to be too good that your team isn't individually stronger because of that Sem. There is going to be one large shield, and I just don't think Sem is already as good as she used to be, because I don't like Sem, and I personally think that this is a nerf to her, because I think she was already pretty bad, but like with the Pocket Mercy she can do a lot of damage, but anybody can do a lot of damage with the Pocket Mercy except for some support heroes. I just don't think we're going to be seeing as much Sem as we used to, because she's just not as viable now that the defense meta has been more damaging rather than holding. So we want to take out players, not keep them away from point, if that makes any sense. But that's why I think Sem is number 3. She's not the worst, but she's obviously not the best. Number 2, Torbjorn. Wow, this one's pretty obvious, as well as Symetra, but I think Sim actually works better than Torbjorn is right now, because, well, with a lot of, like, this current comps we're seeing, just like with Ana, we're seeing a lot more shields, so he's not really as viable, because he's terrible at shield breaking. At least Symetra requires the shields to turn around or take damage, or have one of their teams get distracted and take it out. But Torbjorn, although he can put out more damage than Symetra, I don't think he is nearly as viable, because of that setup time. A Sem can easily get back on the point if you take it for maybe 10 seconds. She can set up a couple things, send out a shield, but Torbjorn, he needs to set up his turret, he needs to find a good spot. As you just saw, the turret goes down really fast, and you need to be able to provide those shields, but you need to be close to your teammates to give them good shields. So he's okay on defense, but he does absolutely nothing when it comes to offense. He's decent on control points, but overall Torbjorn is, well, competitively really bad right now, especially with the new changes. We don't know what's going to be of Torbjorn after they add some changes to his class, but yeah, Torbjorn's number 2. It's getting worse. DOOMFIST. Why do people still play DOOMFIST on competitive? All the statistics show that DOOMFIST is just garbage. You need a god like DOOMFIST and a healer that is basically attached to him like a string on... Yeah, it's just not good. DOOMFIST can't put out that damage. He has horrible range. I don't know why people still play DOOMFIST on competitive. He's not as good as he used to be, but that's because he used to be able to one-shot people, one-shot tanks. Now DOOMFIST is just sort of that crappy, lower than middle ground. I would rather have a McCree on my team than a DOOMFIST for my DPS, because I see less skilled DOOMFIST than I see less skilled McCrees, because it's just ridiculous why people still play DOOMFIST. DOOMFIST got ridiculously nerfed, and he's basically nerfed under the ground. I know I went on a mini rant, and while DOOMFIST can work, any hero can work. No hero is subjectively better than the other ones, but based on how the comps are working now, these are the heroes that, based on what I've seen, just don't work. And DOOMFIST hasn't really worked in a long while. But thank you for watching this video. I know I went on a rant. This is Mystic Gaming. I hope you liked. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Stay awesome. Peace.